At the very least, I'm almost all caught up with my extraneous Pokemon battling. After this week, I will be back to doing it only once a week instead of twice, which I think will be good for me because battling can be very stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Haven't had a super good time with it lately. Sometimes it's my team, sometimes it's the opposition's team, and like I've encountered a few more sweaties than I would be comfortable with, really. The battles I enjoy the most are the ones that, like, are really interesting. And that's kind of a dumb thing to say, but, like, I don't mind losing a close battle if it was, like, an interesting battle. What I like least is getting swept, or getting swept. And I feel like that's a pretty understandable sentiment. Like, who likes to see their entire team of Pokemon get wiped out just because Sizzler got in a lucky sword stance and you don't have an answer for it anymore? But yeah, sometimes, like, I'm just not on point, and I make mistakes, or I don't fight as well as I could, and, like, there are people out there who really know their stuff, and it's very difficult for my teams to compete with them, because, like, I'm sure I've described this before, but my teams are effectively random. Like, any synergy they happen to have is just purely by chance. So, like, while I'm confident how my Pokemon are balanced individually, they don't always come together to make the most solid team, and they don't always have answers for the things that people are more inclined to use. And a lot of things people use most often, they do because, well, they're kind of busted. Like, anytime you see an Incineroar, or a Fairy and Landorus, or both on a team, you just know this person's, like, an absolute tryhard. And, you know, I'll give credit where due. I've seen some people with some pretty impressive strategies, but it doesn't make them fun to fight against. I like to be able to leverage my own strategies and show what my Pokemon can do. And if I'm just getting steamrolled, I can't do that. And it's no fun. Part of that's on me. Part of that is just other people being really competent. And a big part of it is just me handicapping myself with my own methods. If anything, it's a wonder I can get as far as I do. Something I used to do with the battles, before I shifted to Showdown for its greater reliability, was whenever I would fight online, if I lost a battle, I would save the replay of it, because the game also lets you refight replays. You can, like, set up a team to take them on again. You don't even have to use the Pokemon you chose initially in the fight. And whenever I did that, there were remarkably few battles that I was not able to win against the CPU. Like, I mean, there were a lot of times where it was extremely challenging, and sometimes it even came down to simple RNG to get it done. But, yeah, there were only, like, 1 or 2 fights in the entire time I'd been battling that I was, like, completely unable to beat the person with the team I had. Like, goodness. There was this one time I had somebody who had a Mega Lucario, and the Mega Lucario was faster than my entire team, and it had a super effective attack that would one-hit KO every member of the team. So it was like, there was just no hope. There was nothing I could do, at least with my Pokemon as they were set up. It was sometime after that fight that I had decided, you know, maybe I should, like, be a little more flexible about these things, and, like, seek alternate solutions in circumstances like that. Because, like, I was trying to stick to my guns with my Pokemon as designed, but the one thing I could have changed to make that doable was, like, give somebody a different item than they normally would have. And, like, that's usually during that phase of my, battling career, that was my last resort. I was like, I'm only going to change their items if I absolutely cannot get it done without changing them. But, you know, there were times like that. But I'm not doing that anymore, because it was really time-consuming to beat a lot of those battles, especially the ones where I was, like, stuck in Ubers on the battle spot, and I would get somebody who just sends out their freaking Primal Groudon next to their Primal Kyogre, even though it's a really stupid strategy. And they would just dunk on me because they're raw stats. No fun at all. No fun allowed. Primals were a mistake, man. They were just straight up awful. But anyway, yeah, I have completely abandoned that model because, oh, it's, this title's faded. Shipper Urval is what this is. 1 bottle of nutritious water, 1 bottle of pure water, 1 bottle of mineral water, ice water, and dark water. Not the secret to eternal life. Thanks for clarifying, book. So we know we get the dark water out of the Ghost Cavern, and we can get mineral water out of Area 3. Unfortunately, this means that we have no other reason to go back to Area 6, because that is indeed the last recipe. I know that for a fact. So, we're going to take our last 40 minutes of the day here, and we're going to go find the stone monster in Area 6, because I know it's there! I know it's there. In fact, I think I have an idea of exactly where it is. Which is also a contradiction in terms. How can I have an idea of it if I know exactly where it is? I'm pretty sure I know. We're just gonna go get it. I'm gonna get that. That'll be it for today. Because we'll get the mineral water stone monster whenever we go to do that recipe on the morrow. Gosh, we're gonna have a big day tomorrow. I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to fit all the stuff into the day. Because there's just too much to do. We've got Area 8 to confront. Spoilers, it's not the end of the game. I mean, their failure in the Ghost Cavern is not going to stymie them for long. But yeah, we've got Area 8 to do. We've got Fat T's final area to confront. And we've got that water quest. And we've got some more stones to pick up. Well, come to think about it, I guess maybe it won't be too much to get all done in just 2 hours. It'll be a lot, but it won't be insurmountable, I don't think. We will just have to see. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might be worthwhile to peek into the Fat Tea section today. Because I think there's another step to it, actually. Let's just worry about this Firestone for now. Leave me alone. Ooh, first strike. Leave me alone. But I'm the one not leaving them alone, apparently. Enjoy the fireworks, eh? But yeah, I stopped doing refights in Pokemon because it was just too time-consuming. Like, even if I was able to find ways around these challenges, some of them they just plain wasn't fun. You know, it's dragging things out. I have way too many Pokemon. I like to keep moving. A lot of them have never even seen the field of battle, and that's a trend I am trying to reverse. So yeah, no more refights. And honestly, you can't do refights on Showdown anyway. You can only save a recording of the fight. They don't have, like, an AI to control the enemy team if you wanted to fight them again. Although I guess you could, like, friend the person and be like, hey, can I fight you again? Which I have not been inclined to do even once yet. But that's more than me being antisocial than anything. I did have, like, one person who was trying to friend me on Showdown, but it was before I registered my account. I was like, oh, well, I don't ever intend to do this. But then I ended up doing it later, because, like, the main reason I left it unregistered is because they were like, well, you can't use the chat if you're not registered. And I was like, okay, well, if I can't use the chat, then that means they can't use the chat either, and I don't have to worry about getting, like, sassed by some toxic douchebag. But then it turned out other people could use the chat even if I couldn't, so I was like, oh, well, I might as well be able to talk then. If they can say stuff regardless, then I'm going to be able to say stuff too. And actually, I haven't really encountered anyone on Showdown that has been a salty jerk about anything, so I'm thankful for that. There's this one YouTuber who, like... What is up with this? Hole is inactive. Do I need to light it up? I thought this is where the thing would be, you see. What's up with this hole? I'm not sure. Well, crud. There's gotta be a stone monster around here somewhere. Maybe it was off to the left. Why am I remembering something off to the left? Over here? Maybe not. This way? Yeah, over to the left on this side. Like, way over here. Something stirs deep in my memory. There was nothing. There was nothing. It was nothing. Well, we're just gonna keep looking around. I'm not gonna fight any monsters while we survey the area. Bugger off, exploders. We gotta find guys. And yes, we do need to redo the puzzle. Well, this is gonna be how we're getting out of here, so I might as well solve it. You know. Solve it again. Where is the stone monster in Area 6? I'm certain it would have appeared. At least I think it would have. I hope it would have. Oh, there it is! It's this Magmar! I think I used this exact palette for Magmar in a fight in PH1. It's replacing Arcanine as the mini-boss of the, like, Fire Temple. Goodness. Alright, well that's fine. Whatever. We'll take care of this guy. I'm just gonna... Oh wait, we should see what he's capable, right? We should see. We should let him do his thing. Hold on. No, I want you to, speed up. My god, I am, like, all over the place today. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep. Or maybe I'm worse off for my night of lacking sleep than I thought. Whatever the problem is, I don't know. I'm just going. This guy just poisoned, like, everybody. Is this your gimmick? I guess you poison people. You have an all-hitting poison attack. That's your gimmick. Well, I'm gonna poison you right back. I hope that's okay. Yeah, armor. Oh, it can also blind all with smokescreen. Okay, no, that's more than enough gimmicks for you. Alright, it's time to confuse you. Time for the confusion. Confuse Ray. Except he's not gonna be able to do it because he's blind, huh? Crap. Alright, how about you? Strange behavior instead. Well, you can't really do anything. Just a friend, I guess. I mean, I guess Lily could cure him, but I want her to try to confuse the guy. You keep using Defend. Defend yourself. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be so obnoxious. She's gonna have to, like, cast this every turn to get anything done. Alright, hold on. You confuse Ray. You... I wish you could do something, but you really can't. Just have a heal, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be super obnoxious. I'll just have Lily keep curing the people I want to do things. Okay, good. The Magmar's confused. We have a little gap. A gap to get things done. Poison it! While you still can. You can do it too. Poisoned. There we go. Attacking itself. Cure yourself. Hit it hard. Well, I don't know what was up with that inactive fire pillar. That's really curious to me. But we found our stone monster, so I'm glad. I don't think the boss book would have been there. I guess it couldn't hurt to check. Like, we're gonna beat Moltres to get out of here. But I think... Well, no, it's like... Moltres appears in multiple places. Spoilers, it's in Area 8. But it's going to have, like, 2 books in Area 8 because, there's multiple copies for each person, remember. Okay, so at least my healers are the ones that are, like, blind right now. Also, geez, I really dropped the ball here. I was busy rambling. But I think maybe that pillar might be another boss book for Moltres, because it would need 2 places for both of its books to appear. So, yeah, you cure blind. I guess keep strange behavior. You explode. And she's gonna cure you in time, so you can explode too, I guess. This Magmar really dishes it up. Okay, we're all in good shape. Look, we just go for it. I should try to confuse him again. While I have the luxury of that. Yeah, confuse me. There, well, and you, explode, and you explode. Confuse him. Oh, he's done for. We got him! Firestone! He's just there.
I wonder if this is one of the stones Jesse was looking for.
It sure is. Save. Now, wait, yeah, just push some more rocks and stuff. I think we just push this one. We don't have to worry about it. Or do we? I think I pushed these in the right order, didn't I? Yeah! Even if I didn't, we could just reloaded the save. There we go. Our little rocky path. Let's get across. And defeat Moltres once again. We don't have to go through the whole Ashen phase this time, though. That's a one-off. It's just regular Moltres. Although it is still an Area 6 boss. But hey, now we're fighting with 4 people instead of 3. This is what Phoebe missed out on. I don't know if I can actually get away with this, or disrespecting it the entire time. At least we don't have to worry about its wildfire doing massive damage, though. I guess I could go all out on this. It's not a reason not to, right? It gets it done faster. Go all out. It's a boss. It's immune to this stuff. Immune statuses will just do crazy damage. What was that one about? I already forgot what I was saying. We were talking about boss books. But before that, what were we talking about? I was talking about Pokemon. I feel like my discussion of Pokemon is run its course, though. I don't really have anything else to say about that. I'll be happy when I don't have to battle twice a week. That's all that amounts to. Once a week is more than stressful enough. Ow. How dare you try to kill Ferris when he was doing the revival thing. Very rude. Advanced heal too. Yeah, I like damn apples. Look at us bouncing back. Ugh. Remember how I said I don't really know if the game actually guns for people sometimes? I swear. I swear. It really seems like it does on occasion. See? Walter's just like, I can totally finish this guy. Revival the jerk. Yeah, just, well, once we revive him, we're gonna want to heal him too. Oh, wow, he was faster than Phoebe? That's surprising. Oh well. Alright, how about you defend? Well, Nah, he can probably heal himself. Probably. Well, I don't know. It's attacking twice. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I also didn't bother to raise my defense, even though this is not that irrelevant of a boss. It's still quite relevant. Just go down, Moltres. Jeez. How many explosions do you need? Someday Avalanche will do massive damage to this thing, and that'll be that. Actually, I'm gonna have you defend. Well, you specifically heal him. Oh, it's over. There we go! Still no boss items. My god. I cannot believe. Well, I'm gonna have to look at what the odds were and get back to you on that, because it really seems like we should have found one by now. Alright, yeah, before we hop in there, though, let me just save. In case I'm walking way out of my way. For nothing. I'm hoping it's not nothing. That was over up this way, wasn't it? Off to the right. Up and around the bend. Up over nya. This away. Leave me alone, monsters. I don't even know if this is going to be profitable. I said, leave me alone. There are no fire monsters in the fire cave. It was a boss book. Aha! Still not gonna fight these monsters. Not feeling it. I don't feel it. Take this Pokémon. Fire skill. Yeah. And now she has nothing to say about the fire pillar. Okay. God, how unfortunate would it have been if that was like the book we missed. I'm glad it occurred to me that there was probably another thing for them to find there. Across the rocks. Walk on down here. That concludes our business in this fire cavern. I'm not sure we'll even ever have to come back.